days of late 1942, when the outcome of the war on the East teetered precariously in balance at beleaguered Stalingrad, a supply lifeline to the Russians was established across Persia. Vital machines and materials were landed at ports on the Persian Gulf, then trucked across the torrid desolation of Persia to the Russian frontier. To keep the trucks rolling 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, maintenance depots were set up along the route by the U.S. Army Transportation Corps. The tide was turned. The German armies were pushed back. The war moved on. New supply lines had to be established. The strategic importance of the Persian route dwindled. But the maintenance depots were still garrisoned, like this one near Ravar.
Sergeant Jackson.
Drink all right?
It's delicious.
Well, I hope so. This is supposed to be the best bartender in Tehran.
I believe it.
And not only that, it's a little bit cooler in here. You know, it was 91 degrees in the office. Yolanda, you've done a very good job on these depositions. You know, your typing is really almost up to ordinary. Yolanda, you're AWOL.
Pardon?
You deserted me. Where were you? What were you thinking?
Oh, I was feeling a bit guilty about Captain Young. I did promise to have lunch with him.
Well, we left word. He'll know where to find us.
No, I should have waited for him at the office.
But in this heat, he wouldn't have wanted it.
He wouldn't?
Well, I wouldn't.
Oh, but then, you're exceptionally considerate, Major.
All right, now you can stop feeling guilty.
May I join you?
Well, sure. What kept you?
You did get my message.
Oh, yes.
Well, I thought the least I could do was to look after Yolanda while you were tied up.
That's decent of you.
Waiter.
Yes. I'll have the same. Lots of ice.
Yes. Did you get your transportation set for Ravar?
We leave at 5 a.m. 2 days in a truck. Oh, boy.
Are you prosecuting or defending?
Defending. You know, this is the third time in a row I've had to defend. Not that I'm complaining.
Well, in this case, I thought the defense was more challenging than the prosecution.
That's one word for it. This is a maintenance depot sergeant charged with assault with intent to commit homicide, plus theft of Army property.
5 trucks, to be specific.
One man stole 5 big Army trucks.
You see what I mean? Challenging.
Well, the first one I can understand, but how would security let him get away with 4 more?
Accomplices?
Well, maybe. There was a sentry who was injured. There might be collusion there.
They were working together and the sergeant tried to get rid of the other man.
Who knows? The sentry's been unconscious since the accident, and if he dies, the charge will be murder.
Well, at least you've got your transportation arranged.
Oh, I could just as easily have waited until after lunch Yolanda hadn't been in such a hurry.
Well, I wasn't, actually, but...
Duty. Duty comes first, David.
Oh, duty first. That's your guiding principle, isn't it?
I try to live by it.
No exception.
No, none.
Well, in that case, I hadn't meant to give this to you until after you'd enjoyed your lunch, but,
Bad news?
Well, that's to contact Colonel Graham of the Persian Gulf Command.
Immediately.
Well, you know Colonel Graham. With him, everything's immediate and urgent.
Well, anyone else would use that as an excuse to go ahead and have lunch, but, man of your principles always puts duty first, right?
Sometimes I talk too much.
Don't fret. I'll see that Yolanda has a nice lunch.
I'm sure you will. Bye.
Isn't it nice, too, to meet a man who not only has principles, but who lives by them? Oh, that's wonderful. Cheers.
That sun is incredible.
I'm Captain Young. This is Captain Anderson of JAG. The CO's expecting us.
Okay, sir. I'll tell him you're here.
Well, the glue dried out, I suppose. Anything would in this heat.
It's 118 in here. Imagine what it must be outside.
Captain Young?
Yes, sir.
Major Sanborn.
How do you do, sir? It's Captain Anderson.
How do you do, sir?
How do you do? It's more comfortable inside, gentlemen. Something cool to drink, Sergeant.
Right.
I usually take a nap around this time. Too hot to do anything else much. Sit down, sit down. You'll have to excuse the way things look. This is the original Operation Makeshift.
Oh, appearances aren't important. As long as you get the job done.
Oh, we did that. Special citation. This depot serves as many as 200 trucks a day, every day.
Under these conditions, that's remarkable.
Which one of you is defending Sergeant Jackson?
I am.
I'm the prosecutor.
Thanks, Sergeant. We're very proud of our ice here, such as it is. This thing with Sergeant Jackson caught me completely off guard. He was my first sergeant, worked very closely with me, and I trusted him implicitly. He handled all the company funds, and his books always balanced to the penny. Oh, I suppose I shouldn't be discussing this with both of you at the same time.
Oh, it might be considered prejudicial.
How did you want to proceed, Captain?
Well, it's been a long, hot trip.
Oh, you'd like to get cleaned up. I'll get the sergeant to take you to your quarters.
Well, then I want to talk to Sergeant Jackson.
Of course.
Just one question, Major. Non-prejudicial. Our last report showed that none of the stolen material had been recovered.
Still hasn't, and won't be. Now, my guess is those trucks have been dismantled and carted out of Revar piece by piece.
Have any buyers been located?
No evidence against anyone.
Well, but Major, in a place as small as Revar, surely...
Let me give you a word of warning. In your contacts with the Persians during your investigation, be very careful. We're not popular here. Revar is off limits, and that's been an easy rule to enforce because the men know if they break it, they'll likely end up with a knife in their ribs.
Except Sergeant Jackson, who must have dealt with these people.
Well, that's for you to prove or you to disprove. Sergeant Mills. What I'm saying is, if you try to involve any of the locals, that could be the excuse they wanted to run us out. Could cost us more than what the trucks are worth.
Sir?
To show these gentlemen to their quarters.
That takes care of Captain Anderson.
It's this way.
Your shower, sir?
With faucets marked hot and hotter, huh?
Yeah, they ought to be. It's all yours, sir.
That's like putting your head in an oven.
Oh, you get used to it. The first year is the worst.
Tell me,
Sir?
you took over from Sergeant Jackson?
Yes, sir.
Everything in order?
Oh, yes, sir. Men from headquarters in Tehran, they went over everything. Company payroll and all. They couldn't find a thing. Price Jackson, he's no thief.
How do you account for these charges against him?
It's a mistake, sir, that's all. We're glad you're here to straighten it out. Don't move. Place is crawling with them things, sir. They come in looking for something damp. A buddy of mine picked up a towel that was one of them in it. He was 6 days dying. You be sure and shake out your shoes before you put them on, sir. They hide in them.
You bet I will.
Seems like those things are trying to take the place over. Me, I say let them have it.
Sergeant Price Jackson, sir.
Sit down.
My name's Young. I've been appointed to defend you.
You're appointed. Not here by choice.
Well, you're also entitled to civilian counsel if you want.
I'd rather have somebody like you doing his duty. Are you dedicated to your duty, Captain?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Well, I hope you are.
Well, I can't see that my dedication or lack of it is pertinent.
It is to me, sir. Very pertinent.
Well, if I've passed inspection, maybe now you'll answer some questions, huh?
Fair enough.
I have your record here. Place of birth, New York City.
Harlem. Date of birth, September 11, 1921. Schools attended. PS 91, Crispus Attucks High, Columbia University. Inducted into Army July 10th, 1942.
Excellent scholastic record. Graduated from high school at 16.
Yeah, my mother, she says I was born in a hurry.
I guess she's right. You still hold this record for the 440? Straight A's at Columbia. Majoring in psychology and sociology, both?
Yeah, I couldn't decide which I thought more important, the individual or the group.
The group depends on the individual.
I've come to the same conclusion.
Well, your service record's just as good.
I've tried.
I don't get it. The man here is intelligent, honest, but he's charged with theft and possibly homicide.
Thad. He isn't dead, is he? Private Waltons.
No, but he's still unconscious.
Man, if he dies.
He won't be able to testify against you.
Do you think that's what concerns me?
It should. You're here because he identified you before he lost consciousness.
He was mistaken.
Was there bad blood between you and Walters?
Oh, we're friends.
No reason for him to want to hurt you by lying?
He made a mistake. It was dark. He was excited.
But he said he saw you clearly. That you struck a match to light a cigarette.
Now, Captain, would a thief on the run stop, strike a match?
Where were you the night the truck was stolen?
Oh, I went for a ride in a Jeep.
By yourself, I suppose?
Yeah.
Where?
I just rode around. I used to do it a lot.
I guess so. You've been absent from the post on at least 3 other occasions when trucks were missing. Were you in Revar?
Revar's off limits.
I didn't ask that.
Look, I just rode around.
Now, look, Sergeant. If the court-martial finds you guilty, you'll be busted and serve 15 to 20 years in prison. But if Walters dies, you'll be charged with murder. And you could face a firing squad.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, now I'm here to help you. I'll do everything that I can. But what I want from you is the truth. Nothing else is going to help you, Jackson, and you'd better believe it.
I do believe it. And I believe that you'll get at the truth because you're a stubborn kind of man who's never satisfied to take things the way they seem to be. You'll dig and probe till you find the truth. And then you'll use it.
But why should I waste time digging and probing when you can tell me the truth here and now?
Because a man believes stronger, fights harder for the truth when he finds it himself. And that's what I want from you, Captain.